As the moon shines across the ocean, you travel along the beach, your heavy armor weighing you down in the sand, making your footsteps feel labored. Your breathing is heavy in the night air. Suddenly, you're overshadowed by a giant winged creature flying above you. You look up and see the sinuous, snake-like form of a dragon flying above you. It folds its wings and dives at the ground, hitting the beach, exploding in a cloud of sand. It rises to its full height, takes a breath, and says, "Hey, you dudes look like you could use a drink." Hey, it's Tim here, your average dungeon master and your amateur bar master. Today, I'm making a drag on the beach. Drag on the beach, dragon the beach. You get it? Because I don't get it. So, if you could explain it to me, that'd be great. So the drag on the beach is a take on sex on the beach. So to make a sex on the beach, you use 2 parts vodka, 1 part peach schnapps, 2 parts cranberry juice, and 1 part orange juice. I'm using brandy, peach schnapps, grapefruit juice, and cherry juice. I think this is a more interesting drink than the sex on the beach. I don't think orange juice is a good mixer, so I'm using grapefruit juice instead, which gives a nice tartness. And I'm also using hot honey syrup in my drag on the beach because it's from a dragon, and dragons have hot breath. That's gross. So 2 ounces of brandy. Brandy is more complex and interesting than vodka. Vodka is alcoholic water. I do not use it. 1 ounce of peach liqueur. This is not the Creppers. I don't use the Creppers if I can avoid it. This is a better peach liqueur. It's not as sweet. It's got a better peach flavor. I like to add my thicker ingredients early on, so I'm using a ½ ounce of hot honey syrup in this. Depending on how hot your syrup is, you might want to use a ¼ ounce just to keep the sweetness down, because it's pretty sweet with the peach liqueur. But this is a ½ ounce of hot honey syrup. You make honey syrup by adding honey to hot water to dilute it so that it pours better. And then you make hot honey syrup by putting some jalapeno pieces in your honey syrup for a couple hours, up to maybe 12 hours, and then take it out, and it makes your honey syrup hot. You can also buy hot honey and then make honey syrup with hot honey. 2 ounces of fresh grapefruit juice. I love grapefruit juice. 1 ounce of cherry juice. You could also build this in the glass on top of the ice, but I like to shake anything with fruit juice. I think when you shake fruit juice, it aerates it. It gets a better flavor and texture. So I like to shake anything with fruit juice, even though I am going to put this in a glass over ice. So the dilution part of the shaking is not that important, just the aeration. Shake it up. Got my unconscious coaster here today because you get drag on the beach cocktail, you lay on the beach, you fall unconscious, fall asleep. I think that's the theme for today. A nice hot day. All right, cracking ice into my highball glass, my Collins glass, tall glass, it doesn't really matter. Excited about my clear ice here. Let's see, it's pretty dense though. It's a little harder to crack. There we go, nice. Cracking that, nice, clear, clean ice into my glass. Let's see here, is this one? I will do a little bit of a tutorial on my clear ice making. It's very, very easy actually. Very satisfying and very attractive, but also clean. You get all the impurities out of the ice when you freeze it to be clear. All right, because I do have pulp in here from the grapefruit, I'm gonna double strain this over my ice. I could garnish this with a cherry or orange, and I might do that for the slow-mo, but for right now, this is my drag on the beach. Man, perfectly refreshing for a hot day. So having this nice, refreshing, tall glass, juice, brandy, and liqueur, and that extra little spice at the end. Bitterness from the grapefruit juice, nice tartness from the fruit juices, a warm complexity from the brandy, a nice kick at the end from the hot honey. That's dangerous. That's drinkable. I think it's a lot better than a typical sex on the beach. Cheers. Drag on the beach. This is my adult teal dragon, my ocean dragon. Cyan, the wave bringer, his name is. He's been plaguing my party for a year and a half now. They haven't got up the will to fight him yet. They haven't encountered him in the right setting yet, so they don't feel like they can actually win a fight against this adult ocean dragon. I home brewed this dragon. He's an aquatic dragon that can swim just as well as he can fly. Whether he's underwater or on ground, he can use his steam breath to boil the party alive. I found this model, I love it, and I tried something a little bold on the wings by putting a polka dotted pattern of this teal, light teal on dark. I think it turned out really well though. Cyan the wave bringer there. He also inspired Drag on the Beach. Like I said, it's complex, it's refreshing at the same time. And I do like a highball glass with a lot of ice in it and a lot of liquid on a hot day. Beautiful drink, Drag on the Beach. Like I said, if you want to make this into a sex on the beach, substitute the brandy for vodka. Substitute the grapefruit juice for cranberry juice and the cherry juice for orange juice. Build it in the glass if you want to save some time. Leave out the honey syrup and have yourself a nice drink. Cheers.